The Steam version of Star Trek Online, or the Steam installs of Star Trek Online, have been plagued all summer long with problems. Hence why there hasn't been much Star Trek Online going on the channel all summer. We got Gorn on Nimbus, 10. Harvest Materials on Ground, 2. There's usually one back there, yep. And Harvest Materials in Space 6, so we're going to be patrolling the, Romulan... Oh, it's not really the neutral zone anymore. Be patrolling the border worlds. That's probably a region, if I were armchair quarterbacking, if I were developing this game, that's probably a region I would develop more, is like the Romulan-Klingon border region, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in those parts. Change instance. No. Okay, well, we'll come back here, and there will probably be another anomaly, so we will finish things up there. But first, let's go ahead and start on the far side of the map with killing the Gorn on Nimbus. I hate that it specifies a specific place that you have to fight the Gorn. We're back in the Cygnus for this session here. But I hate that you have to go to, like, a specific place to do shit. I mean, what's the fucking difference, right? Between the Zinkethian, the battle zone, and the Zinkethian emission. Who cares? Yes, the wolves of Nimbus. The coyotes of Nimbus. You remember that part of the final front? Excuse you! Get struck by lightning, motherfucker! Alright, that's 7 right there. Chill. Alright. And that is it. That's literally all we came here for. There are 0 anomalies, yep. Time to do some patrols. I think there's 2 anomalies per patrol. I think Narendra is... I think that's Hirogen? What the hell's Galorndon Core? Is this the one where the, you gotta herd the space whales? If it ever loads. Gekly. Yep, it's a Gekly pod. Assist the Gekly pod. Yep, 2 anomalies. We will get those anomalies in a moment. Okay. Stay into the Gekly, and they will go where I tell them. Now, the Gekly being from fluidic space is something of a gaffe. As it's established that there's nothing in fluidic space but the Undine, or 8472. Come on, boys. Yeah, I think I can go at half impulse. Should. Because I'm a bit faster than I was last time I did this. I don't really see how Gekly would be something that the Hirogen would be interested in. Like, I can't really see how that works. Mainly because the Gekly don't really fight back that much. And that's kind of what the Hirogen are about, is the thrill of the hunt. The danger of the hunt. You know, send an engineering team into your like chitinous carapace to weld your shit back together. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is the starship debris not a clear indication of what's about to happen to you? Yep, just get park bump. Yep. That's a good place. Right underneath me. It's a great place to park. Oh, now you got all the pep in your step. Yeah, you think the presence of a quantum singularity that transitions to fluidic space would have raised the ire of, I don't know, the Klingons? Whose whole thing at this stage of the game was shooting at everybody because they were terrified that everybody was an Undine? I don't think that people, especially writers of modern Trek, really realize just how often the Klingons are motivated by essentially fear. What hunting party? I don't see another hunting party. Oh, that hunting party that we avoided? Oh yeah, it's heading right this way. Oi. Yo, what's up? I hate getting sub-nuked. That was such a pain in the ass time in this game's life cycle, when everything had subnucleonic beam. It was like the goddamn wisdom save of Star Trek Online. One anomaly. Not now. I gotta do this 6 times. We are not doing gravity kills, mainly because I don't think gravity kills works. Every time I attempt gravity kills, it's bugged. Apart from it being a colossal clusterfuck. Where nobody knows what the hell they're doing. But I can't really put that on... Let's go to Narendra. I can't really put that on the players, though. Like, that... The whole design of gravity kills is just awful. It's got an interesting concept. And it definitely has some striking visuals. Alright, group 2. I think I got subnuke somewhere in there. I know I just got subnuke. Okay, we're doing this. There we go. Die. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna shoot at you. I'm gonna hit that and wait for you to sub-nuke me. Okay, you know what? You're not gonna do it? Fine. I kill you. Give me the crap. Not now. Okay. So that's 2 more. And then we head back to K7 to bring it home. Oh, Archer's right there. Let's go piss off some Tholians. If it ever loads. There we go. Hi. There's an orb weaver. Oh, there's the orb weaver. Woo! Yeah, fuck your web. Die. Clean this shit up. At a certain point, you're just too damn fast to be caught in it. Again. I've avoided you by simply moving in a straight line. Nope, no high heal for me. Die. All right. Not now. That moon seems unhealthily close to that planet. There we go. Inhale. Depart the system. Alright, let's head to K7 to finish this off. Dock. Alrighty, nothing there. There are no anomalies in the area. Shit. I was hoping by the time I get back it would have respawned. Can I change instance? There's only one instance. There's only 2 people here. Shit. Okay. Oh, that's an issue. Maybe if we zone. So how long until they respawn? Well, theoretically, this is going to be the first one to respawn, seeing as it was already gone previously. So I guess all I got to do is just wait here for it. Tell you what, let's go visit ye old ship interior. I don't like using the Galaxy Bridge with the Cygnus or the Andromeda because it don't match. Origin is pretty much as good as it gets. Even if the, well, the fish is no longer nuclear in Lighting 2.0. So this damn fish tank used to cast so much light that you could see it through this door. I do like the orange sort of like hue of these turbo lifts. Let's see, turbo lift to crew deck. Ah, yes. Look at that. This giant cavernous. I don't hate it, actually. I think this is still pretty cool looking. Like, it's not terrible. And I do like the fact that, hello, running around circles. This is ridiculous. And I can see space. this is like, I don't hate it. Like, these windows are re-goddamn ridiculous. I would probably get a better bed, because that looks uncomfortable as shit. It makes the same noise as the floor. Actually, no, the floor sounds softer than the bed. The bed sounds like plastic. I feel like it's such a missed opportunity. So, one of the things that Phantasy Star Universe did that I really loved when I played that game was the entire your quarters were completely customizable. There were different configurations of quarters that you could use. And, like, the quarters were all overlaid with, like, a grid, essentially, that'll let you, like, place things and personalize it. And I feel like that's really something this game should have done had they not abandoned. Cryptic really, whenever the subject of ship interiors and player housing comes up, Cryptic likes to bitch and moan about it. But that's really such a self-inflicted wound. Like they basically abandoned any and all semblance of a functionality with ship interiors. And then they complained. First of all, they buried it. So, like, you have all this information presented to you, like, at the very beginning. Then you have, like, Dilitheme Exchange, which most people aren't even going to, like, look at ever. PvP Task Force Operations, which just takes you to this menu. That just takes you to... It's just another button that takes you right here. So that is completely superfluous. Endeavors. Endeavors should be in here. In the DOF, Admiralty, R&D, your endeavors, they should be in here. You know, and then, like, notification settings. That should be in settings. Like, that should be in, like, options. Straight up. I don't know why that's its own thing. Music player, which nobody uses. People just, like, open FooBar and play whatever the hell they want. And credits. And, like, in here, in this, like, little drop-down menu that most people aren't ever going to use, visit Starship Bridge. You buried it in the UI. You barely ever used it. You barely ever focused on it. And then you complained. You complained that nobody used it, and that's why you don't develop for it. So every time it comes up and every time Cryptic's like, oh, we just can't cry me a river. Whose fucking fault is that? Let's see. Okay, Preserver Star Chart. Yes. Very nice. What else we got? Sub Trophy. Shelf 1. I think Shelf 1 is this one. Ships. Galaxy. Yeah. Trophies. Shelf 2. Accolades. Gets Ground Undine Trophy. Azura. Hey. Shelf 3. Accolades. Metreon Gas. That's a little bit rough now. It's supposed to be like full of like a orange swirling vapor, and now it's just a giant light bulb. And shelf 4, we're gonna put Akira, Saber, let's see, Nomad, Sovereign, Cheyenne, Excalibur, Miranda. Intrepid, Olympic, Trident, Luna, Griffin, Prometheus, Akira, Nomad, Sovereign, Galaxy, Cheyenne. This is going to be like the old Miranda model. Miranda. There we go. Yep, the old Miranda model with the extra supports. Old and busted. Same as this one. I think this one still has the, No, they fixed it. Okay. That's supposed to be completely gold in Lighting Engine 1.0, but... Let's see, set up trophies. What other floor trophies do I have? Purchase trophies. Yep, got the Latinum. Let's see, fleet actions. Got the old Crystalline Entity trophy. Let's see, Gordon Minefield. Mines! Got the Guardian of Forever. Something else that New Trek does not understand. Got pieces of the Doomsday Machine, which seems like playing with fire. Got a hologram of Hobus, which is honestly a bit morbid. I got the Ghost Ship stuff with I got Snake. I got Snake. This is Snake. Which that mission is no longer in the game. Romulan Borg ship. I think that's from Where Angels Fear to... That's either from Sharian Swords or from Where Angels Fear to Tread. I think it might be Sharian Swords. Let's see. Accolades. Let's see. New Link. That's what's left of Laws. From the OG version of that mission. Fire Caves. Dial the Gate. It almost is, actually. See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got too many chevrons. There are too many chevrons on this Stargate. But almost. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea to have the paw wraiths hanging around, though. We got Q's chair. If I can get it. Oh, no, I just run straight through it. Yeah, I can't sit on it. Of course, it would be intangible. Q don't want nobody else sitting in his chair. No kill eye. I think you can still get this one, actually. But I think we're going to stick with the Preserver Star Chart. Because it looks cool. Actually, you know what? Actually, no. Guardian of Forever, motherfucker. Take me back to a time when the Star Trek franchise didn't suck. God, look how big this is. Same deal as I said before. I would honestly lower the... First of all, I'd lower the ceiling. I would probably lower the ceiling to about where I indicated in the captain's quarters. Just like about here. Like lower this a little bit and then lower the ceiling a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. I would basically have the height of this room. Let's see, you've got chef, chef, yes. What is chef cooking? Chef is cooking steam. Okay. I wonder if anybody ever uses these interiors. Anymore, at least. Big ass poker table, which was never usable, which everybody begged for it to be usable. I do like the underlighting here. This is very nice. This is a very nice setup for the bar here. None of the bar stools are usable, unfortunately. But yeah, this really reminds me of like someplace out of B5. Like this doesn't scream like mess hall to me. Like that screams just sort of like nightclub. No, I think I ran past. No, that's the... Yeah, that's the 10 forward. So, this is the medium size. This is not even the large size. Sick bay. Sick bay is large. Apparently the crew is fairly healthy right now because there's nobody lying writhing in pain. Unlike in the more recent interiors. I think this looks real good with the quote-unquote new L-cars that were introduced for like season 8 or so. Was it season 8 or was it Legacy of Romulus? I think it was Legacy of Romulus. Nope, can't go through there. One of the reasons I like medium is because it gives you a nice combination, like small or medium, I think give a really nice, a much better feel to the engine room area, which is big. Big warp core. Yes. Giant warp core. It's supposed to be like ladders. Basically, the Enterprise E's engine room, but supersized. I remember fighting my way through this place like a decade ago. Fending off Borg and shit. There was a transporter room, like, off that way. Now it goes into the Jeffries tubes. Yeah, actually it looks nice. Like, it doesn't look It obviously is long in the tooth, but with the new L cars, it doesn't look terribly shabby. Just kind of mostly shabby. But I'm alright with that. I am a big fan of more impressionistic level design in games, as opposed to more realistic level design in games. Do you know what I mean? You get a nice... this is a nice sort of scaled down version of the crew deck corridor, and you get like a nice variety, like in how this is laid out. Is basically just a sick bay, but for engineering. Yeah, they like added in like walls and shit just to wall that off. Apparently the ship is fine though. I don't see the ship like rolling around in agony either. The spinny thing is still spinning even after all this time, which is good. I don't know what this does, but it's still spinning, so it must be doing something important. And a ye olde transporter room with the enormous transporter pad. I think I can actually talk to her to see. Select a small craft. For some reason, there is no shuttle bay. You have to talk to the transporter chief to select a small craft. Bizarre that. I think the large version of this is just a big-ass circle. And it's really kind of boring to run around. Alright. And we're back with the kind of uncomfortable looking chairs. I don't know. I think this was a concept for Voyager. This is like one of the concepts for like the Voyager bridge. Let's see. Revan's cape is going berserk. And this is a hologram. It's a hologram because you can't see the front of the ship. Which I'm fine. I am fine with this being a hologram, right? Like, I'm fine with this being, like, a holographic display at the front of the bridge, because that's what it was in Next Generation. Like, you notice in, like, different camera angles, you'd see, like, different perspectives on whoever Picard was talking to on screen. That was because they weren't, like, on a screen. Their face was being projected in, like, a big tank, like, on the front of the bridge. So he was literally talking to a giant face. Like, on the front of the bridge. And we were seeing a literal holographic face from, like, the side. So I have no problem with there being, like, a big holographic view screen on the front of the bridge. It becomes a problem when it's a fucking windshield on the front of the bridge. Then it gets stupid. Alright. Leave ship interior. Let's hope. Let's see. Scan tetrazine gas. Yes. And there it is. There we go. And the server's going down in 30 minutes.